Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
I don't jump in that like this help save my kid, then what kind of father am I? You know, that's a dedicated father. That's a father who puts his kid before anything, even his own life.
A tragedy the day before Father's Day. Friends and family say a man who drowned saving his 3-year-old son is a hero. The accident has shaken the Detroit Lakes community. Valley News Team's Joshua Pagero spoke with those who knew the victim.
The Becker County Sheriff identified Christopher Schultz as the man who tragically died rescuing his son. The 31-year-old is from Frazee, Minnesota, but has deep connections in Detroit Lakes.
Without a hesitation, just jumping in, you know, that's heroic. To me, that's an honorable death. You know, it really is.
Matthew Clark says he met Schultz 10 years ago and describes him as a person who made a positive impact.
The guy just sacrificed his life to make sure his kid could see another day and wasn't thinking, you know, about anything else other than that.
Messages poured over social media describing Schultz as a dedicated father. And soon a GoFundMe page went up. According to the Becker County Sheriff's Office, Schultz drowned in the Deadshot Bay Saturday night. The bridge where it happened is considered by locals a popular fishing spot. I'm standing on the bridge where Christopher's 3-year-old son fell off of and where he dove in to rescue him. A witness who declined speaking on camera tells us it happened more towards the middle of this bridge. But despite all the energy he put in to rescue his son, it wasn't enough for him to save himself. Deputies say a bystander dove in to help and was able to bring the child to shore. Friends say he was showing his son how to fish that day.
That is definitely not how a 3-year-old is expecting that day to end, you know, and I really feel for the kids because when they're calling for daddy, they're not going to understand why he is not going to be able to come home.
Kayla Zajac says she and her husband would go fishing with Schultz. Both are shocked by his death.
My kids always come first and before my safety, and I would have done the same thing.
It took emergency responders 45 minutes to find Schultz in the water. His friends say he'll be remembered as a selfless guy. In Becker County, Joshua Pagero, Valley News Live.
The Becker County Sheriff's Office says the boy suffered non-life-threatening injuries. For those who want to help, there's a GoFundMe page set up in Schultz's name. You can find the link on our website, valleynewslive.com. Crews recovered a man's body in a lake around 1 this afternoon in Oak Grove, Minnesota. The sheriff's office says it got a report around noon of a man who was drowning at Lake George. A 53-year-old man had removed his life jacket and was swimming near a boat when he began to struggle and went under. No further information on this incident has been released. As summer heats up, motorcycle riders hit the streets in larger numbers. Unfortunately, crashes become more common as well. To keep riders safe, Abate of North Dakota offers the Motorcycle Safety Program. It includes both a classroom portion and riding exercise. The classes teach new riders how to be safe on a bike and allow experienced riders to shake off the rust after keeping their bikes in the garage all winter.
You're never really done learning in riding motorcycles. Every time I ride a motorcycle on the street, there is something different than before.
16 motorcycle riders died and more than 150 were injured in crashes in North Dakota last year. Abate of North Dakota wants to get those numbers down to 0 with their motorcycle safety program. A Minnesota mother is hosting the 10th annual Memorial Car Show for her son, Tyler Shipman, who lost his battle to cancer in 2010. Valley News Team's Callie Hubbard spoke with the family today, who are preparing for what could be the biggest car show yet.
In October of 2009, Tyler Shipman was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, that's synovial sarcoma, an aggressive form of cancer that doesn't respond well to treatment. It slowly spread all over his body. While waiting to find treatment, Tyler could not get his mind off of his 1986 Pontiac Fiero,
which was his baby. He's loved Fiero since before he had his driver's license.
But Tyler's Fiero was in need of some new parts, so he made a post online. An active soldier in Iraq found his post, and a few weeks later, a group of them came to Frazee, Minnesota to fix Tyler's car.
He was not expected to walk again after we got home because of the cancer being so pervasive in his spine, but he was determined to get out of that wheelchair and drive that car, and he did.
Tyler drove his car, or what they named Tyler's toy, until he passed away on February 14th. 2010. The people that built Tyler's new Fiero planned on coming back to Frazee in the summer of 2010. They wanted to celebrate the car with a car show, but they were missing one person.
Unfortunately, Tyler was not able to be there for that car show.
The community came together for the show, this year marking the 10th year Memorial Car Show. The Shipmans say that families come from across the globe to stay at their home in honor of the boy that inspired so many.
The family tells me that their backyard, or Camp Shipman as they call it, will be packed with trailers. They say anywhere from 30 to 40 campers line up in their backyard every single year.
On Saturday, they head to Main Avenue in Frazee for the car show, lining the streets with all kinds of vehicles and bringing together the community, who 10 years later still shows their support for the Shipman family. In Frazee, Minnesota, Callie Hubbard, Valley News Live.
The car show will be taking place on July 27th in Frazee, Minnesota. If you would like to learn more about how you can pay it forward for Tyler, head on over to our website, valleynewslive.com. It was a challenging spring for golfers in North Dakota. Late spring snowstorms and flooding had many golfers wondering when the courses would open. This was the case at Medora's Bully Pulpit Golf Course, where they typically aim to open by mid-April. They didn't quite meet that opening date goal, but the head golf pro says it was worth the wait.
We had a little bit of a tough spring with the Little Missouri River kind of spilling out onto some of the golf holes on our golf course. However, golf courses never looked better in my opinion. To, come out and visit Medora and enjoy the people and enjoy this magical place.
Bully Pulpits wasn't the only course affected by the spring's flooding. Many courses in the area had to push back opening day as well. Members of the North Dakota Republican Party State Committee unanimously elected Rick Berg of Fargo to his first full term as chairman. Berg was first elected party chairman in March 2018 to fill out the term of Kelly Armstrong, who stepped down to run for Congress. Previously, Berg served the North Dakota House of Representatives from 1985 to 2011. There is a new Miss North Dakota. Miss West Fargo, Haley Wolf, was crowned Miss North Dakota 2019 last night in Williston. She took over the crown from Katie Olson. Wolf will go on to compete in the Miss America competition, with her platform being suicide prevention.
Valley News Live 10 at 10 continues with no wait weather.
And here's a look at our tower cam time lapse. Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot in Fargo as we saw mainly cloudy skies throughout the day, and with a northerly or easterly wind, a cool wind. Temperatures not really going very far. We only saw highs getting into the upper 60s. We should be into the upper 70s or closer to 80 this time of year, depending on where you are. At 59 degrees right now in Fargo, still mostly cloudy. Wind from the west around 9 miles per hour. Moorhead at 61. And making our way into the Northern Valley, into the Grand Forks area, we are seeing a temperature of 57 degrees with mainly cloudy skies, winds west-northwest around 8 miles per hour. Temperatures across the region look like this: into the upper 50s to near 60 from the Fargo area into Lakes Country, mid-50s out toward Jamestown and Valley City. Still some 50s into the Devil's Lake Basin, but closer to 60 into the Northern Valley, and mid to upper 50s into northwestern Minnesota. Winds still a little spin in the atmosphere, so we're seeing winds flip around from a more of a northerly direction to a westerly direction. Wind speeds are pretty light, around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Here's what it looks like on the satellite loop. The further south and west you go, the clearer skies you see. More cloud cover from Fargo points off to the north and points off to the east. We still got that shower into the Northern Valley between the Grand Forks area and Thief River Falls. Other than that, near the Canadian border, some rain showers. Lake of the Woods County, some rain showers, and just off to the east of the Park Rapids area, some rain showers right now. Most of us staying dry, though. With the spin in the atmosphere, we've had a couple of reports of some funnel clouds making our way through the day today. One near the Grand Forks area, just off to the north and to the west of the city, around 4:27 p.m. We got multiple reports called into a dispatch of a funnel cloud in that direction. We also had a stronger thunderstorm move across portions of southern Hubbard County near the Park Rapids area. With the spin in the atmosphere, did produce a funnel cloud from that one that was closer to the 6 p.m. hour. Most of the activity in terms of the low pressure system still trying to move off to the south and off to the east. We still have a little bit of a spin in the atmosphere which gave us the funnel clouds. We are seeing a northerly flow. High pressure to our north is pumping down cool air from Canada. Temperatures are pretty cool for this time of year, and that'll be the story through the evening. Temperatures for lows into the upper 40s in most places, mostly cloudy skies with a chance of some showers even going through the day tomorrow. Most of us staying dry though. Temperatures rising into the upper 60s, lower 70s, so we'll add a couple of degrees from where we were today. And for your Monday night, mainly clear skies. There's your high of 73 into the Fargo area. Winds northwest, a little breezy, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Some 60s for highs into portions of eastern Minnesota, our eastern viewing area into central Minnesota, and then making our way out toward Fargo, out toward the Jamestown area into the lower 70s. And then for the day on Tuesday, we will see partly cloudy skies, a mainly dry day with temperatures a little warmer for Tuesday. High temperatures into the mid-70s, partly cloudy skies, and a chance of some showers and thunderstorms Wednesday and Thursday. And most of us getting a good amount of rain through midweek and still keep that storm chance for Friday, high of 77. And next weekend, partly to mostly cloudy skies and a slight chance of some showers each day. Temperatures staying cool for this time of year into the low to mid 70s.
We better keep those umbrellas handy. It looks like a lot of chances of rain.
Umbrellas would be a good idea. Maybe a coat. It's been pretty cool for this time of year.
All right. Well, thank you, Justin. The Boeing CEO comes forward saying the company made a mistake. We explain next.
You're watching Valley News Live.